Hey everyone, it's Janet here today. I wanted to make another video. This one's explaining or giving you a great example of how the clothes wear you versus you wear the clothes, because it's a very important part of your personal style, because the last thing you want is for the clothes to overpower and overwhelm or be the sole focus of you when you're at an event, when you're speaking, or when you're going out on a date and you're meeting someone. You want the attention to be on you. And when you choose the wrong fits or you choose the wrong combinations of clothes, you give the wrong impression and you communicate the wrong idea about who you are. So it's really important to consider the combination of pieces you're wearing to communicate and express an idea about yourself. So I'm gonna share the photo and I'm gonna bring it up. And so I took this photo originally on a Saturday afternoon. I was in a sort of hipster part of town, and I was originally not intending to take a pic. The photo that I took was not intended to be about this person's fit. Kind of just, he ended up walking into the frame, into the camera, as I was taking a photo of something else that was going on at the moment. But it became a really great example to teach you guys more about the concept of you wear the clothes versus the clothes wear you. And so you'll see in this photo, this young man, I'm assuming he works at Salesforce, because he's wearing this. So this is Saturday afternoon around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. This guy is wearing a pretty bulky Salesforce backpack, along with a blue button-down dress shirt and cargo pants and loafers. And he's wearing a vest over the blue button-down shirt. So let's start with the pants. So he's wearing cargo pants. And you can tell from the fit of the pants, the length of the pants, that they're way too long. They bunch up at the bottom. They should be perfectly hemmed to land at the ankle. But because they look like the shoes are a little bit more like chunky and like more either like loafers or boots. So the first thing that's wrong with this fit is the pants. The pants are way too long and the fit is very off. The cargo pants don't really fit with the dress shirt. He should have gone with some simple slack pants or khakis that don't look like they have big pockets at the side. And I'm not sure why he chose this darker blue, and it looked really wrinkled. I guess he was probably on the go a lot. And so the other problem with this look completely overtook him. The look would have been fine if he had like a nice sport coat or another jacket over it, but because he chose, I can't see the front, I only saw the back of it. He chose what looks like, from my perspective, a vest, and that's a completely terrible fit. It looks like it's a fit where you're going camping, but it's a weird fit for camping because you've got the dress shirt and the vest and the cargo pants. And the other part of the problem with this look was at the backpack. Normally, I'm not sure why he was wearing his Salesforce backpack, but Saturday afternoon, maybe he was going to the office or coming from the office, and the backpack looked to be really full and bulky. So here he is walking around a hipster part of town, and he's probably like around 3 o'clock either headed home or going to meet some friends for coffee or maybe a late lunch or maybe like a happy hour. But this is not the kind of look that screams, hey, I'm cute, I'm attractive, and come talk to me. This screams very nerdy, very awkward, very introverted tech nerd fit. Someone who's very like in between, someone who's in that stage of life where they're not really self-aware, they don't have a concept of who they are. So I didn't get a chance to approach him, but if I did, I would have told him he should have swapped the cargo pants for some slack pants, and he should have nixed the backpack for sure. I'm not sure why he had such a bulky backpack on a Saturday afternoon. And the dress shirt could have been like a nicer, like, the blue is very formal for a Saturday afternoon if you're going to work. I don't imagine, given the way he looked, that he was somewhat of an executive. He should have gone with maybe something a little less formal and something a little bit more casual. I definitely would have nixed the vest for sure, and I would have dropped the vest and gone with a nice jacket or a blazer or a sport coat, something very sophisticated to pull it together. The whole look screams, I'm still in college, I'm still not sure who I am, and I'm going to work on my first day I'm going to the first day on the job. He definitely needed a big overhaul in this case. This is a great example where the clothes engulfed, took over the whole persona of who he was. He could have been more attractive. He would have been definitely more appealing if he didn't have all these ill-fitted pieces. The cargo pants, the pants needed to be hemmed, and then the bulky backpack and the vest. It was almost like he was trying, I'm sure he was probably thinking, I need the vest because it's relatively overcast on a Saturday afternoon, but he could have gone with a nice raincoat or another jacket to make it look less nerdy. This is a great example of the clothes wore him versus he wore the clothes became the sole focus of his personality or his attractiveness in the moment. He let the awkward pieces and the awkward fit become the entire center of attention. So this distracts people from getting to know you because they're wondering, okay, why are you wearing the big bulky backpack? And how come your pants are so long? And why are you wearing a vest over the dress shirt? You could have worn a nice sport coat with a little more polished, a little bit more sophisticated. Now I really can't take you seriously when I speak to you because I can tell that you really don't have a clue as to who you are and what you're trying to communicate. And this is a great example of where he missed the step, and he could have, it was an opportunity for him to consider a little bit more carefully what he was wearing to avoid this kind of awkward in-between fit he was trying to convey. So I thought I would share that with you. I hope you found that helpful. I'm going to continue to try and pull more examples for you and share them with you and see what you guys feel about these. There's nothing like putting your best foot forward with your style and who you are to land your dream job, to meet your next partner,